Hey, it's McNamara. I thought I would try a different type of forum reply, the video reply, because A, I'm tired of staring at the computer, and B, this is something different. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But here to talk today about goals of the forum and my favorite topic in the world, moderating. I'll get to that last. So the goals of the forum, I don't know if I've ever really explicitly stated them because they're kind of always changing. I mean, the history of the forum is we started SuperTopo in 2000. At first it was just a guidebook, then there was a website, and at first the website just had the route beta, and everyone said put up a forum, so we put up a forum, and that's been it. There was never any goal to really create an online community or for it to go in a certain direction, but it just kind of took off in the direction it did. And for the most part, I think it's been an awesome direction. It's at its best, it's a place where there's tons of inspiration, humor, stories that are centered around climbing, but they're not all just about climbing, and I think that's what makes it a cool place, is that it's not just climbers, and we don't necessarily boot out people for talking about other things. And it's become this great place for historical stuff, thanks to Steve Grossman and many other people who have been posting these great articles, and the people who actually made some of this amazing history are here on the forum, which is just, so cool. Like, just to be even remotely associated with that has been maybe the best part about having the forum. And lastly, what really sets the SuperTopo forum apart is very little moderation, just one bucket for all the posts to go into, and that's the source of a lot of emails to me today and just in general, because we don't moderate that much. A lot of people will just kind of post anything and really push the edge of what's appropriate, and a lot of forums have people who are kind of always there and policing it, and in general we try to hold off, just in the spirit of having a more open dialogue, but maybe we hold off too much. We get a lot of emails from people who are like, this place is fun and all, but there's a lot of negativity. I don't really feel comfortable posting here, and so we're always balancing that sentiment versus we want to have the most open forum out there. So, I mean, there's no answers here, but I get the sense that if anything, we should probably be, maybe moderating more. I mean, it's just such an unending, open thing once you get into it that I try to avoid it, but I can't avoid it at all times, especially when I start getting a lot of emails from people who are making great contributions saying, hey, I love this place when it's good, but when it's bad, it's so bad that it's turning me off and I want to leave. And that really bums me out, because I don't want to see people who are making great contributions leaving. So there's no answers, but all I can say is I hope you guys will post your best stuff, your most positive stuff. I mean, little stabs here and there at each other is fine, but when it turns to, attacking each other and having to make the rest of us sit there and watch it, I really hope you find other places to do that. I don't want the forum to become the place that's known as an open place for negativity. But the forum is what you make it. I hope you guys will continue to post awesome stuff, and email me if you think there's ways I can improve it, we can improve it. But I think the main thing is just post your best stuff and send the forum in that direction. That's kind of what I try to do. Yeah, so thanks for being here. Thanks for checking it out. Let me know what you think of this attempt at a video forum reply. See you guys. P.S. I will start looking at the camera because it looks a little weird when I look off to the side like I was for the last 5 minutes. Sorry. And yeah, the whole deactivating forum account questions, I mean, we so rarely do it, and we really hate doing it, and I really hope that if anyone, you know, is deactivated, that they'll just, I don't know, contact me, work it out. That's, I mean, the reason why we don't do the whole policing, send you emails, we think what you're doing is wrong, and we've moved to kind of the more just wait till things get so blatant. We've just kind of waited till things get so blatantly kind of you know, just, I mean, yeah, okay, well, there you go, there you have it. It's a hard subject to say what is inappropriate and what's appropriate. So we generally just wait until someone has so clearly crossed the line, has been so negative, posting such, you know, awful images, or just generally taking all the forum bandwidth by posting at every second and steering every subject in their direction, that it's like, okay, obviously now this is something that's one person is affecting the whole experience for, you know, hundreds or thousands of other people. So, you know, why should they have that ability to you know, take this public thing that can be so great and just steer it towards negativity or inappropriateness or whatever you want to call it. But that said, I mean, I'm open. I always want to have an open communication with everyone. So if you think we're doing this, going about this all wrong, I mean, let us know. I'm sure you will. Once again, hope I'm not rambling too long. Thanks for supporting SuperTopo. See you guys later. And I don't know if you can tell, I have to wrap this up because there's a storm coming in. And the reason I did this whole video thing is partially because I spend way too much time in front of the computer. The life of a guidebook publisher involves way less climbing than you might think. I actually described what I do to Alex Honnold once, and he said, seriously? Like, you think that's fun? And my only reply was, yeah, I can't free solo Half Dome. So this is what's left for me.